friends, this is Andrea Jones from Island Mommy Studios, and I just wanted to share with you my thrift store scrapbooking kit. And I'm a huge thrift store addict. Like, I go there at least 2 to 3 times a week just to either drop stuff off or look around, and I always here and there pick up supplies to use for scrapbooking. And I never really thought to put all of those supplies together, and now that I'm doing YouTube videos, I thought it would be cool to do a series called like Thrift Store Thursday or Thrifty Thursday. I'm not sure yet, but I wanted to share with you the kit and my supplies. This is just regular loose leaf paper. I always find this at my local thrift store, and I use this to, you'll see me fold up and bunch behind the photo to add dimension. This is actually from the dollar store. I found some glitter paper there before. I added it in here just because I felt like it. And it was just blue and silver, and there was actually like 5 in a pack, so I just added that to my kit. This is actually a free map of the Florida Keys. It's for boating, but it's really cool to stick in behind photo layering, so it's another thrifty choice. Anytime I see something like that that I like, I just go ahead and put it in my scrapbooking stuff. Okay, so I'm really excited because today I actually found scrapbooking paper at the thrift store, and that's never happened before, so let me show you. Well, first, here's some specialty paper. I guess it's like Peter Rabbit vellum paper. That I would never buy in the store, but since it was, I think I got all the paper today for $1. So, and then here's a piece of vellum that's like a really yellowy gold. I don't really like the color, but we'll see. I could probably use it somewhere. Okay, now for my paper. Now this is the, I guess, old school thin pattern paper. It's not cardstock, but I'll use it. I will definitely use it. If it's almost free, it's for me. Okay, so here's like a cream base with a orangey, creamy polka dot. And there was 2 of those. And here is, I guess, a light blue with a olive green dot, and there's 2 of those. And I have no idea what brand these are, so. Some pink triangles. I really like this because it reminds me of Studio Calico and how they're designing their papers right now. But there's only one, but that's okay. Here's like a flowery one that I would never buy, but I'll find a way to use it. Yeah, and some of these papers are really hideous, but I'm going to see if I can work with them. And here is a plaid, pink and a light orange. Floral again. There's 2 of those. It's a cream base with flowers and cherries and pears. I like this one too for layering. And how many? Oh, I got 3 of these. So excited. It's like a corally color. Oh, and this one has a brand, Color Book. Tracy Porter Color Book. And there's actually a backside to this that, I don't know, I might use it. Here's a green and a blue plaid. And there's 2 of those. Two. I like this one too. And this is a, like a peach and green. And there's 5 of these. 5 of those. And this is a pink stripe with, just with outlined with some of that orangey color. I like this one too. Here's a green, florally, looks like floral doodle. 2 of those. And this one is like a light blue with lavender, which is kind of cool. It's green, multi-green. Now this one is kind of crazy, but that's all right. It's, oh, and this one has a brand, Paper Pizzazz, Wild Things. So, maybe for layering or something. And here's where it starts getting a little hideous. The flowers, I have no idea what I would even call that. Cherries or something. Here's some bouquets. Here's a lovely striped floral. and like birds and pears, I think. More flowers. I can use that for layering, I think. And this one looks like a crackly paint or of something. And this is like a wedding one. Now this one, of course, I thought I would never use that, but then I was thinking, like, I could cut some of these houses out and stick them. There's like a sun that I could cut out and stick. I can actually cut out some of these trees, fussy cut. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. Here's a Disney paper by Disney. It looks like, yeah, this is actually, oh no, EK Success Disney. So, and the back is blue. Then I got some white paper, and this is not in perfect condition, but I'm really challenging myself to just use this kit as far as supplies. So I'll use my adhesive, my ink, and you know, things like that, but literally I'm just going to try and stick to this kit. So there's just a piece of paper. There's a few pieces of white cardstock that I'm going to try and use, but you can see like there's just marks on it, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. And here's some 8 by 11 cardstock. You know, I normally scrap on white background, so it's going to be challenging for me to do this. And oh, and what I thought was cool about this is, like, if I don't use this color, there's a grid on here. I mean, there's a barcode, but I could probably cover that up with something. So I was excited that the back was white on some of these. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh. So, see that? These are letter stickers. I would never pick these ever. This is Reminisce self-adhesive die cut stickers. But I'm going to try and use them. I mean, I can probably make those work somehow. Might not be, you know, I'm addicted to designer paper too. So this is really going to be a challenge for me to use these papers. Now I'm going to show you all of the embellishments that I have collected over the last few years. And how I'm just going to show you everything that I've collected from the thrift store. Now there's a couple dollar store stuff in here because after I got all my thrift store stuff out, I didn't have any letter stickers or anything like that. So I'm going to need that. So I figured I might as well just pick a few from the dollar store. Okay. Here's my embellishment tray. Make sure that that's all in frame here. It's not. There we go. Okay. I'll start with, here's a book. I got this from the thrift store and I use it all the time for layering. So I'll use that. These doilies. Now these were given to me by a local resort and these are my favorite doilies. So, and these are from the dollar store. All the rest are from the dollar store except for this one too was given to me. So there's that. These were given to me, I think, by my mother, and I haven't used them yet, so I figured it's a good time. And I'm pretty sure, oh, these are from Mike. Oh no, I got these Michael's Dollar Bin. That's right. So it was just something to give me some texture. Both of these paints are from the thrift store. I did grab a nail polish because I thought that might be good for splattering, and this is from the dollar store. My thrift store roller stamp, date stamp. Now the only thing is that this only goes to, let's see, 2009. So I'm gonna have to use one of my other date stamps for current pictures. But okay. Now these are just all buttons I've collected from the thrift store, all thrift store, and I'm kind of excited because, like, you know, I can use these in place of the like badges. There's some really neat ones in here too. Let's see. There's one that has a horse on it. So I'm excited with that. This is an ink pad from the thrift store I found. It came with a Christmas stamp, but I'll use that. It's pine green and there's no, oh, Hero Art, actually, Hero Arts. There we go. Here's stamps, all from the thrift store, yes. I think that there was a local craft store that went out of business. Because it was just overpriced, but these are the only stamps I'm going to be working with, I think, unless I decide to pull something else out. But I figure, like, for this one it says handmade by, but I can use it under a photo, like the corner under my layers, and make it work. So there's that. And I also have Christmas stamps that I found there too, so if I need to pull something out like that, I can do that. Okay, these are like just children's playing cards, but they're really cool. Like, I could cut one out or layer it. It's, oh, the snap game, it says. And then I also have these cards, which are kind of weird, but, and then playing cards, all from the thrift store. I did pull a couple of these out. These are from the dollar store, but I really needed some kind of a small embellishment in this kit, so. These are all tags from the thrift store. And what I'm gonna do is to make the circle around that, I found these from the dollar store. These are the stickers for like binder holes so it doesn't rip, and I colored them with my Sharpies. So I do that anyway, but I haven't used these tags yet. This I found from the thrift store a couple years ago, and this is good for journaling spots. I found this today. These are silver seals, I think for the back of an envelope, but I'll use them on my page for an embellishment. I found 500 A2 size envelopes. I make cards too, and these actually are like a natural look. There's like specks in them, but I can also use these in my scrapbooking too. This is from Walmart, from the dollar section. And I had no alphas, so I did pick some alphas out that I've got on like complete clearance that I have not really used at all. I got this from a craft store that it was on clearance. I think I got it for $1, and it's Kaiser Craft Alpha Stickers Peachy Keen Collection. And I also got this too when I bought this. That I think I paid $1 for that. And then I added these. I'm not really using these, so I wanted to use them up. These are all from, I think, Michael's, and I got them. They were on sale, buy one, get one, and they were $1 each, so 50 cents each. I got these. And this, where did I get this? I don't know, but I only paid $1 for that. And this was a gift. And these were also from, I think, Walmart? I don't know, Recollections, Walmart. So I got these for $1 as well. All right, moving on. I found this ribbon today, which I thought was very pretty actually. So I'm gonna find something to do with that. This is crepe paper I've collected from the thrift stores. Thrift store. I found this pack at the dollar store actually. So I wanted to use this too. And then my friend gave me this before she got it in the dollar section. Oh wait, hold on, my cat is laying on my computer keyboard. Okay, hold on, Lily baby. All right. So, and it's ribbon, so I really wanted to use that up too. It's my friend Jessica that I miss so much. She moved to Buffalo, so I miss her. Fabric from the thrift store. Oh, Lily girl, hold on, baby. Move that over. Okay, some fabric from the thrift store. I love using fabric on layouts too. Okay, everything in here is from the thrift store. We have some of that like floss and a few different, I actually have a lot more I got from the thrift store, but I pulled these out to kind of match the papers. So just some trim for sewing, ribbon, eyelet trim I love. These actually came with the tags, but I don't really love the color, so. And this, I had this made. This is from the crepe paper that I got from the thrift store, and some raffia. We'll let Lily play with that. Okay. And here I have paper clips I got from the thrift store, and these are actually little pieces of coral from a necklace that I got, and I from the thrift store, and I thought that would be pretty to scatter around. Okay. Here's all these sequins were found at the dollar store. I have a lot more, or at the thrift store. I have a lot more, but I just didn't want to load it up too much. Wooden clothespins. They're actually from a local dollar store And these as well were from a local dollar store, metal clips, red. These I found at Walmart, both for $1. And this is my fun little embellishment pack. Okay, first of all, I made these with a gold Sharpie paint pen, and then I fussy cut them out. They're little flowers, inspired by the Amy Tan. There's a pattern paper in the Amy Tan +1 collection of, they're actually done in black and they're watercolored, and that's where I got my inspiration from. And these were a gift, so I thought free is thrifty. And here, these are brooches that whenever I see a pretty one at the thrift store that I think I could use on a page, I pick it up. I've actually never used them on a page yet. Actually, I might keep this and wear it. I love that. Anyway, no, I'm gonna use it on my page. Yeah, but that would make a great embellishment too, is what I was thinking. So, and I don't know what, these are like little wooden knobs, but I can use those because there's no wood veneer here, so. And this was actually an earring, and I cut the back off. It's plastic, I cut the back off, so it's a little embellishment. And I think I forgot something in here. Actually, I know I did. Okay, so I'll show you. I have a few more, but these were also like little kids' plastic earrings that I cut the back off, and I can use as embellishments. So I thought that was so creative. I was like, yay, I'm awesome and original. All right, and that is it. So this is my thrift store scrapbooking kit, and yeah, I'm gonna try and do every Thursday a video using this kit. So wish me luck.